Dana dana Satguru mera jela vichayanu mera. Dana dana Satguru mera jela vichayanu mera.
Okay, this is a story that Sanchi told us in India last March. A very famous story that a lot of you may have heard before, but it's also a very good story, called The Story of the Washerman's Daughter. And once upon a time, there was a king named Pipa who wanted to find God. And he wanted very much to meet a master and to find God, but the only master that was available to him was a cobbler named Ravidas. And Ravidas was very poor, and he lived in a hut that looked very dirty to King Pipa. And he felt bad because he was a king. He did not want to go to a cobbler for initiation. So he waited until everybody in the city had left to attend the festival, and then he went to see Ravidas where nobody could see him. When he got there, Ravidas had a big bowl of some kind of liquid, which it looked to King Pipa as though he was spitting in. And he told Ravidas why he had come, and Ravidas offered him this big bowl of liquid and said, if you drink this, you can have what you want. And King Pipa took that and pretended to drink it. He couldn't really drink it because he was afraid to. He thought it was dirty and it would make him sick. So he pretended to drink it. He poured it down his shirt. He had a shirt with great big sleeves that came down and bunched at the wrists. And what he did, he pretended to drink it, and it went down the side into his sleeve and soaked into the sleeve of the shirt. And he very quietly went like that to him and went away. And he thought that he had made a very narrow escape, that Ravidas was not really a master, but some kind of madman. When he got home, he gave his shirt to a washerman, and the washerman took it home, and he gave it to his daughter. And his daughter, the usual way to clean shirts of stains in India in those days is to suck it. So his daughter sucked the shirt, only she didn't know, because she wasn't very old, she didn't know that she was supposed to spit it out. So she swallowed it instead. And when she swallowed it, her spirit went right out of her body, and she went into the inner planes and was with the master inside. And word got out very fast that a new saint had appeared in the washerman's family, that his daughter was a real, very high soul. So this word got back to King Pipa, and he by now was desperate for a real master, so he went to see the washerman's daughter. And when she saw him, she stood up to greet him, and he said, no, I have not come as your king. I have come as a seeker after truth. I want you to tell me whatever your secret is. She said, oh, king, the secret is in your shirt. And then the king realized that he had made a huge whopping error by not drinking the stuff himself, and by, in effect, just giving it to the washerman's daughter. So he went back to Ravidas and apologized, and Ravidas said to him, well, it so happened that was the ambrosial nectar from Sachkhand, and that was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I gave it to you like that. But still in all, if you take initiation and work hard, you can still get what you lost. It's not too late. So King Pipa very humbly admitted that he had been wrong. He sat at Ravidas's feet, even though he was a cobbler. He took initiation from him, and he eventually became a master. When Sanchi told this story to us last winter, he said that he always identified or felt like the washerman's daughter, that is the way that the grace of God comes to us. It is given to us as a gift. We don't really deserve it, but if we are pure and loving, we can make use of it. And that's the way of it.
हाँ भाई, धन्यवादी है जो कोई सेवा करके बच्चों अनुशासन दे विच रख रही है और माता पिता भी सहयोग दे रहे हैं और रसल प्रकंसली जो सुझाव दे रहा कहानी सुनाऊंगी। ਅਸੀਂ सब ਦੇ ਧੰਨਵਾਦੀ है। बच्चों ने कहानी प्रेम ਨਾਲ सुननी है, कल नहीं सुनाऊंगी।
If you've got your prashad, please go quickly to the satsang. If you haven't gotten prashad, please stay sitting down. Remember, you need to go quickly so that Sanchi can start the satsang.